I dreamt you a chapter that I turned too good to be true. Was the way you made me feel. Yeah, I needed you. I hope you can see. You made me complete, baby. I've searched high and low, mountain and sea, but now you're with me, my missing puzzle piece. My missing puzzle piece.
I remember how you approached me. It wasn't like anyone else in this world.
my guitar, it left a town. I drew my heart, I let it wall. But I felt things were better now. I belong in your arms. Got a paper cup full of wine. I play the Charles Bridge on the side, with your hand resting under mine. Hope I'm not so out of line. Your point of view, different taste. Walking slow, bumpy pace. Cause you know, we can fall in love, this moment's all it takes. Autumn leaves falling down, suddenly it's over now. But you know, we'll fall in slowly. You take my breath away between the sheets. My body's weak when you're around, and I don't know how you do. Can you play the tunes we used to? Just stop the time and listen, babe. Live high, fly to the moon. Take a second, rewrite the stars. Be my sweetheart, you're ever glowing, babe. Can you feel my love from afar? Now I'm back, see the New York signs. Body numb, just passing time, but I keep my head up high.